What are the best and most reliable new cars to buy for under 30 grand? That's what we're going to find out. Welcome to Car Help Corner, where we help you, the consumer, master the process of car buying and car ownership. Although new cars have become extremely expensive, there are still several models that you can purchase brand new in the $20,000 to $30,000 price range, both in the US and Canada. The big question though is, are any of the most affordable new vehicles actually worth buying in terms of reliability and cost of ownership? Well, we're going to go through each one of them one by one and find out which ones are worth considering and which ones you should probably just pass on. Let's start things off with Nissan, which is the champion of affordably priced cars in 2025. I say that because Nissan makes the least expensive new vehicles in North America, including the least expensive, which is the Nissan Versa. This is followed closely by the Sentra, the Kicks, and the Kicks Play, which are slightly more expensive than the Versa, but mechanically identical. On the bright side, all these models have great fuel economy. They use simple, naturally aspirated 4-cylinder engines that are fairly reliable and inexpensive to maintain. All three are also fairly well-sized vehicles with decent interior space, and all come with great safety features. There is a lot to like with these Nissan models, but there are some downsides as well. The biggest one is the build quality, which with Nissan tends to be lower when compared to their other Japanese counterparts from brands like Subaru, Honda, and especially Toyota. They also have one major mechanical concern, which is the CVT, or continuously variable transmission. These are known to be somewhat fragile on Nissans and failure prone at relatively low mileage. So if you're buying one of these with long-term ownership in mind, this is going to be the biggest risk area. With that said, if you want to take a shot on one, my recommendation would be to go with the Kicks or Kicks Play. The Kicks Play especially is not much more than the Versa, but you get more space, a higher ride height, and the Kicks actually has excellent resale value, better than the other Nissan models. So it's the smartest pick of the three. Even though Nissan certainly would not be my top choice for the best affordable options. Now moving on to the next brand with the most affordable models, let's take a look at Hyundai. The least expensive Hyundai models for 2025 are the Venue and the Elantra. Between these two, the Venue would be the one that I would lean towards. It is a small crossover, so it has the practicality, the high ride height, and the look that consumers want, helping its resale value. I also like that it uses a simple 1.6-liter naturally aspirated 4-cylinder engine that's efficient and fairly reliable. It is certainly a safer choice when compared to the Elantra, which uses a larger 2-liter engine which has a very trouble-prone history, with a high chance of engine failure. Regardless, one good thing about Hyundai is that they do give you an excellent warranty. So whatever you buy, you will at least be protected for a long time. And while we're talking about Hyundai, we may as well talk about their sister company, which is Kia. The least expensive Kia models are the Kia Soul, which is a boxy hatchback crossover, and the K4, which is a new compact car for 2025. Although it's very affordable on paper, Kia seems to be phasing out the Soul, and they are becoming very hard to get at dealers. Kia also doesn't seem to offer very good deals on their vehicles at the moment, suffering from a bit of a shortage, and they have the same reliability concerns as Hyundai. The 2-liter engine used in the Soul and K4 is known for being problematic, so these certainly would not be my top recommendations for a good affordable car. For the next one, let's switch things up and take a look at one of the most popular domestic brand vehicles, which is the Chevrolet Trax. This is General Motors' least expensive vehicle, and next to the Nissan Kicks, is the most affordably priced crossover that you can buy in North America. It's practical, fuel efficient, has great technology. I get why it has appealed to consumers. My concern with it, however, would be the long-term reliability. GM quality tends to be very hit or miss, and the issue with the Trax is that it uses a very complicated and overstressed tiny 1.2-liter turbocharged 3-cylinder engine, which has questionable longevity. And even though the Trax is well priced in the US, I don't like how GM significantly increased the base price in Canada for 2025, so it really isn't a good value anymore north of the border. I'd pass on this one. The next vehicle is one that really appeals to those that really want to have an SUV for the lowest possible price, and that vehicle is the Mitsubishi Outlander Sport, otherwise known as the RVR. This one is not exactly the most appealing option. It is quite an old design with very basic technology, a poor safety rating, and it certainly feels very much like a low-priced vehicle. But as mentioned, the real appeal to this one is the fact that you are getting an SUV for a very low, affordable price. It comes with an extremely long warranty, and the reliability is not too bad. Even so, this one certainly would not be a top recommendation of mine. Mitsubishi is a very small company that always seems to be on the brink of collapse in North America. They have a very small, poor dealer network, not very good customer service, and good luck getting a warranty claim out of them after 7 years. Basically, there are just too many concerns with them to make them worthy of recommendation. So what should you be buying if you want to have an incredibly reliable, low-cost vehicle that's affordable to own? Well, as far as I'm concerned, the number one choice should be the Toyota Corolla. This is Toyota's most affordable model in North America, and it really is an excellent buy. Not only is it fuel efficient, well designed, and well equipped for the price, it's incredibly well made, inexpensive to maintain, has unbeatable resale value, and the reliability is second to none. You can also get it as either a sedan or hatchback with a regular engine or hybrid engine. Any way you take it, you cannot go wrong. And if the Corolla is too small and doesn't have enough space for you, a great alternative within the Toyota lineup that you can purchase for under 30 grand is the Corolla Cross. This is one of the most affordable crossover SUVs available, and it has the same great qualities as the regular Corolla, only wrapped in an SUV body with available all-wheel drive. And another really excellent option that you could go for if you really want to have an all-wheel drive vehicle is the Subaru Impreza. No company does a better job of making affordable all-wheel drive vehicles than Subaru, and the Impreza also happens to be an excellent choice in terms of safety, quality, and reliability. The Crosstrek is definitely the more popular pick thanks to its SUV design, but it is more expensive and doesn't really give you much more for the money. So between the two, the Impreza is the better, affordable option. Another safe, reliable choice that I would highly recommend considering is the Honda Civic. Another no-brainer choice when it comes to low-cost, reliable cars. They don't come much better than the Civic. Although it's not as affordably priced as it once was, Honda has increased the pricing significantly, especially in Canada. This is still a great value buy, considering how well designed, well made, and reliable it is. The simple 2-liter 4-cylinder engine is near bulletproof and can last forever with basic maintenance. And the Civic also has incredible resale value that blows away most rivals. So this is another no-brainer. But when it comes to the most affordable new vehicles that you can buy, my personal favorite and the one that I highly recommend is the one that I own myself, which is the Mazda 3. The great thing about the Mazda 3 is that it has the same amazing qualities that you get with the Toyota and Honda. Superb reliability, low maintenance costs, great resale value, but you get more style, more sportiness, a nicer interior, and a classier, more stylish vibe that really elevates it above its price tag. It also has the most powerful and largest engine in its class, a 190 horsepower, 2.5-liter naturally aspirated 4-cylinder engine. And it's the only one with a proper transmission, a conventional 6-speed automatic. instead of a CVT. It's an incredible value for the price and easily one of the best affordable cars on sale today if you want a car that's going to last you a long time. And like the others, if you prefer to have a crossover SUV body style instead, Mazda has an option for you with the CX-30, which is basically just a crossover version of the Mazda 3. With all the same benefits, it's no wonder why Mazda is a rising champion in today's market. And one more tip I'll share: if you're shopping for an affordably priced vehicle and wondering whether it makes sense to consider buying one of these vehicles 2 to 3 years old to save even more money, my short answer to that is no. The issue with these particular models is that they have extremely strong resale value and don't depreciate enough in the first 2 to 3 years to make them worth buying used. Used cars also have higher financing rates than brand new cars, and when you factor in the interest and the loss of warranty, they are really not worth it. So if you want to maximize your value with any of these particular cars, buying them brand new is definitely the way to go. So let me know what you thought of these picks, which would be your choice, and if you own any of these vehicles, what has your ownership experience been like? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe. You can also take a look at my other videos by clicking the links in the corner. You can follow me on Instagram, and if you need any additional car buying advice, recommendations, or help with getting a great deal, make sure to visit carhelpcan.com. Thanks so much for watching, and see you next time.